Hi there. Today we are looking at Classpad.net and we're going to explore the circle tool and the compass tool and briefly talk about how each is used in constructions. So what you see in front of me right now is the importance of a circle. A circle is the set of all points that are equidistant from a center point. So you'll see here in front of me that I've got lots of points, some really close together where you don't see them anymore, and then some kind of spread apart so you can see that this is really a bunch of separate points. And then each segment here is really going from the center to any of these points on this circle, and all of them have the same distance. That's what this congruent mark is. And so the understanding of a radius and how one circle, you have infinitely many radii that you can construct and they're all congruent, really comes into play when we are looking at constructions, because constructions use a compass tool that makes circles. You open it to a specific radius, and every circle you make with that specific radius is congruent because all the radii are the same, and that's the importance in construction. So what I want to show you is the tool. So I just have an example here. I'm going to get rid of this and open up a geometry sticky. And I'm going to actually turn off the auto labeling. And I want to show you the difference between the circle tool and the compass tool. So down here at the bottom, here's our basic tools. And you'll see there's a circle tool. And if I click it, I can do a circle or I can do an arc, which is a piece of the circle. We're going to focus on circles right now. So if I get the circle tool and just come out, I can make, lots of circles, different size, different radii. And I can change the radius of any given circle I've drawn, and it'll change its radius, but all the points that are on this circle are the same distance away from here. So circle tool lets you construct or draw, really, many different size circles, right? A compass tool is different. So a compass tool is still a circle, but it's really simulating what a compass tool, an actual handheld compass, would do. A handheld compass, you would open up and you would, in fact, let me get an image of a compass up here so that you can see what I'm talking about. So this is a nice feature of Classpad.net. I'm just going to grab my geometry and go to my image here, and we're going to actually get an image tool that I know that I have. Actually, I think it's in my downloads. There it is. And put this up here. So this is just an example of a compass. There's lots of different ones, but the opening here between one of these is the center of the circle, and then however far you decide to open these legs, I guess, is the radius. So this is the radius. And so once you've opened your compass, you hold down at the center and then you turn your compass around and you create a circle. And so this opening is consistent. It's the radius. It's the equal distance around the circle. So that's what a compass tool is doing. So when you are working with the compass tool in Classpad, and again, I'm going to show you what I mean. So the difference being, actually, let's go up here. Let's go back up here. That's where I want to go. These were circles, right? I made them, and because they were using the circle tool, I can change them, right? I can change the radii however I want. So right now they're not congruent, obviously. A compass tool, while it looks like a circle, is really a fixed radius that I decided, basically I've opened it a specific way. So let's say I want to construct a circle that is congruent to this one, and I want to construct it using a compass tool. So my construction is where I'm going to find my compass tool. So notice I went to construct, and at the very bottom is a compass tool. And when you click that, it says select segment or 2 points. So I'm trying to make a circle congruent to this I want it to have the same radius. So in a sense, I'm telling the compass how far to open. So I want it to go from the center point to this side point. And notice now I have a circle, but this circle I can't change. It is constructed to be exactly congruent based on the measures of this radii that I did. So I could do another one that's congruent to this one, and actually let's change the color. And let's go to construct again. compass, and this time I want it to be congruent to this larger circle here. So again, I'm going to tell it how wide to open my compass points, the center and the radius. So I want it to go from this center to that radius, and it makes a circle, but it makes a circle that cannot be changed in size. And any point I put on here is going to have the same distance, same radius, but this is now a congruent circle because I used a compass. This becomes a really important feature when we are working with construction. Say you want to construct congruent segments. You would use a compass tool because you can open it to the width of that segment. So we're going to explore this a little bit more with specific constructions as we move along. So look for those videos.